Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome to the FiredUp KC show. It's your host, Zeke Nganga. Check my merch. You already know. It's the Chiefs special game. We got the Chiefs game on Sunday. Man, you do not want to miss out on that game. But for now, I got an exciting guest in the house today. He is famous on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you name it. He is the one and only, almost Andy Reid in the house today. How are you doing, sir?
Good. How are you doing today?
It's doing pretty good.
That's fantastic.
Great to have you. Really great to have you.
Oh man, it's great to be here. Thanks for asking me.
I'm honored you could leave the Chiefs to come to our interview. That's really an honor.
Hey, this guy is pretty important here in Kansas City.
I'm not. He's just happy me up, but I'm excited to have you here today. How are you feeling today, though?
Oh man, I'm feeling great. I had a few donuts this morning, a cheeseburger this afternoon. Hey, I'm in heaven.
How was that? How was the donuts?
Oh, every Friday morning I go out and do a little Chiefs Red Friday. I've got a Lamar's donut in this hand, Lamar's donut in this hand, and somehow they make it down here. Yeah.
You already know. We're already having fun. We haven't even started yet. It's already lit. Well, I want to ask you this. Since you're here, and we're going to be asking you some real interesting questions, something that, Andy Reid would probably never answer, but we'll be asking some interesting questions.
Okay.
So I think people want to know this. What does Andy Reid do when he's not on the court, like on the football field?
Oh, when he's not on the football field, well, at nighttime when he's sleeping, he's dreaming about cheeseburgers. But during the day, Andy Reid, his car is the first to leave, the last to leave that facility. So Andy Reid is a playmaker machine. He's the genius, and so he's drawing X's and O's and X's and O's and finding new ways to get Mahomes the ball down the field.
Okay, I want to ask you this because you always have your schedule with you. Do you have a schedule even at home? Do you have a schedule at home?
Oh yeah, we're a very well-oiled machine at home. I run my home just the same way I do the Chiefs. Yeah.
So everyone has to be in order. Everyone has to be in formation.
Everything's got to be in the right place because if I'm delayed by a second or two, it throws off my whole schedule.
You heard it, right? You heard it right here at FiredUp KC. Now, I know also people want to know this. What is the secret? Is it the mustache or the donuts?
It's a combination of both, but it's mostly the cheeseburger because, you can't really grow and quaff this mustache without that grease of that cheeseburger ending up on that mustache and just staying there for a few hours. And then later at night when I'm getting ready to go to bed, a little scratch and sniff going on there. Oh, yeah, getting a little extra cheeseburger.
You heard it. You got to get that cheeseburger to get that Chiefs win. Man, that's so great. So we saw the last game. The last game we almost lost that game, but by the grace of God we won.
Yes.
Patrick Mahomes was injured. I heard some news. This is just a news that I heard on the side, not the main news, but I heard that you've been going to Mahomes just to make sure that he's okay.
Hey.
Looking over him, feeding him, just to make sure he's okay.
Hey, I take care of my homie. I get over there and make sure he's taken care of. If he needs a massage, I give him a massage. If he needs back rub, we're all got that all covered, He's the most important cog in this wheel that's going on here in Kansas City. Yes. And we take care of him. We feel pretty good. He cleared the protocol today. So he is good to play on Sunday. So we're very excited about that.
Let's go.
Boy, special guy.
Let's go. Also, you had a little stuff on the news about your mask. Do you wear that mask at home, or is it just on the
Well, I wear the mask on home sometimes when the missus say, "Hey, put the mask on." hey, what's going on here? So I go get the mask on, and woohoo, it's a great night. The only thing is, it fogs up. I can't see anything.
I am. I'm just cracking up. Well, if you do not know, this is almost Andy Reid on the FiredUp KC show, the only show that brings you the top leaders in Kansas City. And with me today is the famous almost Andy Reid in the house today. So tell us, when you win a big game, where do you eat? Where do you eat out at?
Oh man, my favorite place to go, Town Topic. They know me well there. They see me coming up, there. People take pictures with me, and I always order the cheeseburger, a shake, and fries. That's my favorite victory meal.
I love me some fries. I might have to check them out. Check them out.
That's
what about the days you lose again, which never almost happened?
Oh, it does almost never happen. In fact, once in the last 23 games we've lost. It's been a wild ride, but when that happens, I just go home, I curl up in a ball, get my little blankie, hold it tight, and then just pray that the night goes quickly.
Well, you heard it here first. Man, that's just awesome. But let me ask you. So they said that you all that your information that that the book that you have, the sheet that you have all the time, there are only 3 names on it. It's Mahomes, Kelsey, and Tyreek Hill.
Hey,
wait, is that true?
We've got the triad of power right there in those 3 players. And, let's see anybody try and stop them. How often do you see a tight end that almost leads the league in all the wide receivers out there in receptions? That's a pretty big deal. And then he's got Tyreek coming up right behind him. So, we keep those guys healthy. We're going to have success all the time.
Yep. This season, we'll get in that Super Bowl again. We'll get in the Super Bowl. How about those Chiefs? Let's go. Now, so let's get right into it. I know you guys were asking, is this really Andy Reid? No, it's not Andy Reid. The person with me here today is Mr. Matt Black himself in the house. Tell us something about yourself, or just a little bit of history about who you are and how you got to where you are today.
Oh gosh, when I started out, I went to college at UMKC.
UMKC, go Roos, let's go!
That's my alma mater. I've got a degree in music from there.
Wow, okay. Welcome back to UMKC then, because this is the FiredUp KC show. We're representing for UMKC, so you guys can thank me later. I got Andy Reid, almost Andy Reid, Matt Luck in house today. Come on.
Yeah. So I learned how to sing opera pretty good at UMKC, and so I perform often with the Lyric Opera of Kansas City.
Okay.
I also, for a real job, because music's great, but it doesn't really pay all the bills.
Yeah.
I am the VP of sales for a skincare company here in Kansas City called Hyalogic, and I'm an expert on hyaluronic acid. You ever want to know anything about HA? I'm your guy.
You got him here, almost Andy Reid. So just give us just a brief history. How and when did you realize, oh, wait a minute, I look like Andy Reid. I should probably go out there.
Yeah, well, my wife had gotten us some tickets for a Halloween ball.
Okay.
And I'm kind of a cheapskate. So I'm a lifelong Chiefs fan.
Yes.
And I have got jerseys and Chiefs all kinds of stuff to wear. And I thought, I can go as a Chiefs fan, right? Yes. So I looked in the mirror and I thought to myself, I had a full beard and I shaved it off. And I said, I think I can pull off an Andy Reid.
Wow.
So I went out and found a red shirt. I did go to the ball, and I had all kinds of people come up and ask me for my autograph and take pictures. And it was at that point that I realized, hey, I got something going on here. Dang. And then the next season, a friend of us calls us down in Wichita doing some work for my company. And they said, hey, there's an Andy Reid lookalike contest at Chiefs training camp. You better get yourself up here.
Wow.
So we got in the car. I ran home, grabbed my gear, ran up to St. Joe, where the Chiefs were at, and entered the contest. And lo and behold, I was named the official Andy Reid lookalike by the Kansas City Chiefs, Mitch Holtis.
What?
Yeah.
So you are stamped, approved, sealed.
That's absolutely true. And you know what? Until there's another training camp, I am official.
You got to hear first. We got the official, almost Andy Reid in the house here today. Man, so what is this new life like now? What do you do on a daily basis when you get out there? What are you up to these days?
It is a wild time for me. I spend probably too much time on TikTok.
Yeah.
Famous on TikTok. Oh, yeah. I literally spend hours a day because I want to see what's new, what's going on, and what I can put into my character and put it on for people to enjoy.
Exactly.
And so oftentimes in the mornings, I'll head out to Arrowhead Stadium.
Yes.
I'll make a little TikTok video. At first, when I started out, I was doing the Andy Reid, hey, we look forward to the challenge of playing the Buffalo Bills this week. They're a phenomenal team. They're a well-coached team, and we look forward to that challenge. I did all that kind of stuff, and I started getting a lot of views, but it wasn't until I started to do the things like the Corvette, that is what got me the views. And the first big one I had was when I did a little video because I like to support local businesses. Yes. And I like to do little TikToks saying, hey, this is one of my favorite places to go. Get out and support local. I went down to Town Topic, did a little video. Within a week, it had like 1.5 million views.
Wow.
So it was absolutely amazing. And that's really when the big views started to come in.
Wow.
And I've grown it up to about 171,000 followers right now.
Wow.
So yeah, it's just been a great time.
Man, that's just a great story, because it sounds like until you gave yourself, you weren't able to blow up.
Yeah, absolutely. I had to just kind of let go of what I thought it should be, and I had to listen to what my viewers with the social media were telling me they'd like me to be.
Man,
yeah.
I mean, I don't want to go marketing and sales on you guys, but basically he's saying listen to the customers. Basically, you are listening to your audience and what they wanted to see.
Absolutely.
And until I really want us to like hinge on this. Local businesses are important. You are promoting local businesses.
Absolutely.
You use your platform for that.
Yeah, because the company that I work for, iLogic, we are a local Kansas City business. We're not all over the place. So it's important, especially what we've gone through over the last year. These businesses need our support. Exactly. They need our dollars. They need our funds. There's workers there that need our help, and we need to get out there and if you don't want to go, you can call. Most of them have got all kinds of ways for you to get the orders to yourself. Exactly. But just get out there and support them.
Yes, let's go. Now, I think, with the pandemic going on, everything happened. There's no better time than now to support local businesses, and we're going to be hinging on it. And on this show, we're actually starting a new episode where we're going to be going out and actually visiting local businesses so you guys can actually see what we have there. And maybe one day we're going to catch almost everybody on the street promoting local businesses. So we're going to kick it too.
That's great. You ever see me? Come on up. I'll take a selfie with you, take a picture. I love it. It's a lot of good time.
Let's go. Let me ask you an interview question. Are you going to get another ring? Second ring?
Well, somebody asked me that question today. Yeah? They said, hey, would you like another ring? And I said, don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do. How about those Chiefs?
Yeah, same thing I say when I see a big box of donuts. Don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do. This is just fantastic. So the Chiefs game is coming up this weekend on Sunday.
Yeah.
What is your play? What's the formation? What are we going to be doing in the game?
We start with the triangle. And we stick with the triangle. And we throw a little bit of DeMarcus Robinson. We throw a little bit of Sammy Watkins. We throw a little bit of Le'Veon Bell. Maybe a little Clyde Edwards-Helaire. This offense is loaded. What we really have to count on this weekend is our defense to step up.
Yes.
This is going to be a defensive struggle because both of these defenses have got to stop these offensive powers that we have here in Kansas City and Buffalo. These are both well-matched teams. This is going to be a beautiful game to watch. There's going to be a lot of passion, a lot of excitement, a lot of challenges. Yes. In fact, I've got my little red flag with me, so I can throw my challenge flag when I need it. I carry that with me. But, yeah, it's going to be fantastic. Great atmosphere that doesn't get any better in Kansas City. The only other place that gets like that is in Buffalo. The Bills Mania, they are wild. I was talking about that today. I was on a interview with a Buffalo TV station. And what they do, the Bills Mania, their big thing is they set these tables on fire and then they jump down on them. And I told her, I said, hey, listen, when we see a table on fire, what we do in Kansas City is we throw a slab of ribs down on that thing or some brisket. We don't waste that fire at all.
KC barbecue, you already know. We don't play without barbecue.
That's right. That's right, baby.
Man, so I think the defense, the Honey Badger himself, the one and only, the one that gets it done. We need it this weekend.
He gets fired up.
What is your prediction for this weekend? What is the prediction for the scores?
It can go two ways. If these defenses step up, they could really stop the flow of the offense at different times. But I do think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think that this is going to end up in the 30s, but it's going to be a really close game. Yes. So it could be 30, 36, Kansas City, 33, 34. I mean, it could be a one-point game. And we got to count on Butker, man. They say that he's got that fixed. They say he's got that issue fixed.
We need that.
We got to get those threads on the right side of the ball so he can kick that ball and make those field goals. But, we got to count on that. It could come down to a field goal. Both these teams are dynamic. It's going to be a very, very exciting game, and I expect it to be in the high 30s.
Yes. I mean, honestly, I think, like you said, Butker, we need him. We need Mahomes there. We need Tyreek Matthew. We need Tyreek Hill. We need Kelsey. We need the whole team on this because we need to get this championship ring. We need the second one.
Yeah, absolutely. And, our defensive backfield, we've got some young players in there that we drafted. They are phenomenal. Snead doing a great job. Yes. I think Breland might be back. I'm not sure if he's cleared the protocol yet. Okay. But all of our players are practicing except for Willie Gay. Which, man, he's been a fantastic rookie this year on the defensive side. So we're really going to miss him. But we've got a pretty solid team ready to go this week, and that's what I would hope when we get into the playoffs is that both teams are healthy and ready to go. Now, the only thing we got to think about and worry about possibly is the weather.
The weather, yeah.
So we want that rain to hold off until the end of the game.
How do you stay warm? How do you stay warm outside? How do you stay warm?
I don't stay warm. I don't have a winter jacket. I wear this when I'm outside.
How do you do it?
And so, it's mind over matter.
Mind over
matter, yeah.
You're
Load the belly with a couple of cheeseburgers, and I am good to go. You get around fans, man, you don't even think about how cold it is.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true, man. This has been an exciting show. It's just been laughter all through. Almost Andrew Reid. Hilarious. Just fun. Thank you for coming to the show. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming back to UMKC. Also.
Oh, absolutely.
That's huge.
And we got to end it this way. Hey, say it with me, UMKC. How about those Chiefs?
You already know. Hey, almost Andrew Reid. What do you got here? Since you have your gear with you today,
Oh,
you
man.
always bring it with you?
Oh, yeah. These are the essentials. If you want to be an Andy Reid, there's a couple of things you got to have. You got to have an amazing mustache. You got to have the hat.
Yes.
You got to have the glasses.
Let's go.
But to start the season off,
you got to have the mask.
You got to have the mask.
You got to have that.
Okay. You had a little problem with this mask. People all over the country are making a little fun of Andy because it was fogging up on him. So they got that problem taken care of. You got to have the headset.
You got to get the headset.
Got to get the headset so you can call on the plays, talk to the offensive coordinator. You and Bieniemy are making jokes with each other during the game because we don't need to tell Mahomes anything, that he knows everything going on. The red pen.
Most importantly, red pen.
Red pen is super important. We got to have a red Sharpie going on there. And then we got to have the plays.
Yes.
I usually have this on with me. One of the most important plays that we try and get during the playoffs and Super Bowls is the 65 toss power trap.
Yes.
That was run by Len Dawson back in our first Super Bowl victory. Go back and watch that, guys. That's a fun play to watch when you see Hank Stram. Yes. Oh, he's a lot of fun, right? So I've got the wasp on here. I've got the 65 toss power trap, which is right here. All the important plays here in Kansas City that have won us a Super Bowl. Yep.
Hey, listen up. Do not miss out. Chiefs game coming up tomorrow. And also, go follow. How can they follow you on social media?
I've got Almost Andy Reid. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. You can even see me sing opera on YouTube.
Yeah. Can you do a dance for us? Because I don't know. How do you do the dance then?
Oh, my gosh. It's, I'm a big guy, and I've got a couple of good moves, and I always move towards the camera to get that little angle going on there. Get a little lift the roof here.
Let's go.
I used to do a little cabbage patch.
Man,
I'm aging myself now.
Let's go. You already know. So follow him, Almost Andrew Reid, on all social media: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Almost Andrew Reid. Do not miss out. And you already know, this is the only show of FiredUp KC in Kansas City, bringing you the top leaders, the fun, and watch that game on Sunday. Do not forget, subscribe, like at FiredUp KC. And till then, how about those Chiefs? Let's go. See you guys next time. But for now, bye-bye.
With that, time's yours.